Good evening, everyone. You are welcome to this grand national and international webinar series on occasion of Golden Jubilee year of the college. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya Ausa has organized a series of 1000 knowledge sharing webinars. So first of all, I would like to thank a respected principal and chief organizer, Dr. Bedkar MM, for giving me this opportunity to introduce a resource person on this virtual platform. Many special thanks goes to all the respected organizing committee members, and big thanks to all the respected participants. Those are joining from all over India and abroad also. So it's my pleasure. I'm here to introduce today's keynote speaker, Honorable Meenakshi Mehra ma'am, who is motivational speaker and certified speaker for IDYM groups of companies and RKDX talk shows Thundalam from Chennai. Title of speech is How to Become an Author. Her qualification is Master degree in Arts from MS University, Baroda, Bachelor's degree in Commerce from MS University, Baroda. She has completed IMTT course from USA, BTSM course from New Delhi. She also completed course on child development and diploma course on early childhood education, etc. She has many work experiences like principal at Shri Chaitanya Techno School, Eurokids principal, worked as head mistress at Venkateshwar International School. She also worked as teacher's trainer. She got Best Principal Award, Outstanding Women Educationist Award, International Award of Excellence. She also awarded Best Article in Parents Teacher magazine. She has conducted regular teacher training and parenting workshops also. So with this introduction, I would like to request today's keynote speaker, Honorable Meenakshi ma'am. Please start your presentation. Thank you. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Anita ma'am, and Bedkar sir. Good evening. Thank you. And first of all, from my heart, I would like to congratulate you, Bedkar sir, for getting awarded and getting recognized and making me a part of your team. So I'm really humbled and honored to be part of this webinar series again. So I have brought a small presentation on how to become an author, but I already have two authors here, and Bedkar sir, you have already written books. So I'm a little scared to present my things because you already know how to write and how to become an author. But these are the small things where even I am starting and I am, trying to write a book. So anyway, we start and please just let me know if you just see my presentation. Is it visible?
Yes.
Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So here I would like to start like how to become an author. So it's my point of perception and how I have started to write and read. First, before going to anything, it's like you have to, when you want to be an author, you have to read a lot. You have to keep yourself updated, and it's not that only few people can become an author. For me, anybody can become an author. Anyone can write. And it's not that how you have to write. It's like what you want to write. That is what is more important. So how you can write an amazing book. This is what I have started with. So first is you need to decide on what you want to write on and how you want to go on with it. It's like you have to keep an idea in your mind. Like you have to write a fiction book, you have to write non-fiction book, or you have to write children books, or you have to write only a blog. So first thing is you need to clear your mind. You have to be very clear like what I am choosing. So which is my path and what I want to write is like that is the major agenda. After that, you need to come up with a book idea. First, you are clear with what you want to write is like fiction, non-fiction. If you want to write on science or if you want to write on history, that part is clear. Then you have to start writing small articles. This is what I'll suggest you personally. Once you start writing a small blog or small article, then you can go up with one paragraph and more on that. so that it enhances your writing skills and reading skills. Second is, having a book idea, like what kind of book you are going to, plan to keep a book as a printed book. So that kind of idea you should have in your mind. It could be in your imagination, like it could be about, picture book, or it could be having some kind of pictures or reference or something that should be very clear in your mind. The third is how you're going to outline your book. So the front page, the preference, the preface, everything should be very clear before writing, because it's not easy. Before once these 4 or 5 things are done, you can write anything, and nobody can stop you in writing. The last is write your book. First, you have to start writing the deep articles. Just what I'll say, small articles or small paragraphs, something which will help you in writing. Now, what are the top skills of becoming an author? So there is nothing called top skills. These are just skills that you need to enhance. We all have that skills, only we just need to brush it up, make it shine, and then we can write. So as I said, writing small articles or 2-3 sentences, right? Start writing with that. Once you're clear with what you want to write, so start writing. Like if we talk about me, I love writing on parenting tips and parenting articles. So my mind is very clear that I cannot write fiction books, because still I have not gone through, that where I can, go for a fiction story. But I love reading fiction story. Still, I'm on a phase where I have to learn more and write more and, think on that. So first thing, if I talk about myself, I'm very much, if you give me a book or pen or something, I'll start writing on parenting articles. It's so clear for me, because that is what I have practiced in this kind of years. So you have to be clear in what you want to write. Second is storytelling. If it's not about storytelling in school, it's about how to narrate what you want to say. So if you can, know the skill when you are talking in a group of people and you are able to attract people with your talk, means you are a storyteller. So that doesn't mean that you're a storyteller, you're telling a story. It's a phrase. It means like you are able to convey what you want to say. So you're very clear in thought, you're very clear in words. So that is what it means basically. Third is research. So before writing anything, please do a small research. You have to go to Google, go to Wikipedia, go to any searching channel, research on what others have to say on that particular topic. Then you need to observe, like you read entire thing, analyze your, that kind of things, and see what is your perspective and what they have, presented on the web. The last is grit. Without any discrimination, you have to read, write, keep it. Don't take things negatively. When you are writing something and you are presenting to your friends, in this, while writing, is my personal suggestion. Please be very choosy in your friends where you are showing your articles or your write-up to. So present your articles to people who are writing, so that they can, they can help you out in. You can take that things in a very positive manner. If there are some, grammatical mistakes are there, or your pages are not clear, so that kind of, negative feedback can be taken positively by you. So you have to be very positive. So don't give your writing material to those people who doesn't belong to that kind of criteria. What happens is when you give to those people, first thing, they don't understand how to write. Second thing is they'll find everything negative and you will go into depression. Once you have started, you will go back to point square one. Like, अरे यार मेरे को तो आता ही नहीं है, तो सब लोग एक बोल रहे, तो it's not that. You have to be very positive. Like you have that skill of writing. Not everybody can write. So if you are writing, means you can enhance it. So take things positively. Choose proper people to show your written material. So here I have kept a couple of books where you can have a glance. These are fantastic books where I have chosen certain kinds of books from history to you can say there are two here is like Mehula. Who was Mehula? If you can see the Mehula, we have Bollywood book also, and you have the authentic books also. I have chosen few books and I have kept here for your reference. Start reading. So once you start, choose any book. You have Wings on Fire from Dr. Abdul Kalam also. So if you have read that book, Wings on Fire, one sentence if you read, that will give you a kind of inspiration where you will be like, oh my God. And he has written in very simple words. They have not written in a very difficult grammar or where you cannot understand. Your all these books from to God, to fantasy, to history, to everything, I have kept it here just for your reference. These are very simple English books and very basic books. Those writers who have not gone into a good amount of phase where they are the recommended writers, but still they are very good writers, and these books have gone beyond that. Where the sale of these books were high, like Malgudi Days. You have the accidental prime minister. When this book came, people have purchased this book for like crazy people. They wanted to read how this he became an accidental prime minister. If you have read, I don't know how many of you have read. Please do let me know after this that how many you people have read any of the book from this criteria I have kept. So the first thing which I want to emphasize here on is have a habit of writing daily. If at all, if you get a chance, while having a cup of coffee, if you have your personal time, writing one page, one sentence also matters. It doesn't mean if you're sitting, you have to write pages together. No, it doesn't matter. What happens if you get an idea at any point of time, at any point of your day, just jot it down. So what will happen if you keep a diary? Say to you, and just show you, what is my diary with penny on? Sorry. So I just keep jotting down my things every day. So when it's not that I have to sit for 2-3 hours to write something. No, if I get an idea, I just jot it down. It doesn't mean that it will suit that particular after if you have written something, it will suit to that. It can suit after that also, if in the coming pages also. So just start writing, jotting down small sentences. That will do. But daily, make a practice that you are writing daily. Every day, start with one sentence, then two. Eventually, you can increase your writing speed and writing skills also. And with that, what goes hand in hand is reading. So if you read a lot, you can write anything. You don't have to practice to look how to write a sentence or write a piece or write an article or write a para or something, big article, something like that. You don't need anything like that. If you are reading, obviously your vocabulary will be very profound. So if that is the means you can write pages. Because why I'm saying reading, because once you read, you will be in a very good position to write good pages. You don't have to review your sentences from someone else, because if you're reading, definitely that pages your exclamation marks, your commas, where to keep commas, where to keep full stop, how to enhance your things that will come. The third is you capitalize when you are supposed to. So it's not that you have to write now and you have to publish book now. So it depends. When you start writing, let it end, go for review. And if you want to, go on a particular point of time that you want to capitalize now and then you want to publish your book, you can do it. The fourth is avoid using exclamation points. Every now and then you cannot put an exclamation mark, which is what even I have, but that is why I have kept it here. So be very particular in keeping grammar very clear when you are writing. So whenever you write, then again review. Get it reviewed by your friends or from a particular person who is writing before publishing. Next is always don't think about your audience. Don't think about yourself, how you are feeling. Think about what is going out in the market, what is the people looking for in today's world for today's reading, world for writing. So go for that. What is now today's trend is they want everything is they want it now. Everything is on social media. So they don't. People are now moving back to our history. If you are looking at these trends, this is what I'm talking. Today's trend is in fashion. What is a trend? In reading, what is a trend? We have to be very particular in how what is the taste of the people, what they are longing for. So in that is why choosing that in the first slide which I've said, you have to be very particular in what you want to choose, what you want to write for that field. So if you are a fiction writer, you have to think on that. If you are an art writer, you have to think on that. So think about it. Then these kind of things will help you in writing. Always, now cut the filter faces and buzzwords. It means like you don't have to. The sentences should not be very long and repetitive. It has to be very short and small. It depends on what you are writing again. So again, this comes to what kind of book you want to write or what kind of article it comes to. But it has to be crisp and clear. Instead of going for pages or whatever, it is two sentences but very crisp and clear. Now, sign up for free private course on Chennai. There are thousands and thousands of online courses which you can find on Google. And I have used, I've given coming slides also some examples which you can you can go through. It's an example. You just have to give it a try. And try, using writing templates. So you will find, certain templates in the Google account or in the online courses especially. They give you a format or the templates how to write. So that will seriously help you if you are looking to, write the book. Now, what is the need? Create an avatar on Google. This is what they said that you will be, writing to. And, first try to write 10 pages. Even if you want to start writing a book, start to write with 10 pages. And that, isn't for the readers. It's not for the readers that you want to write the first 10 pages. It's for the pre-page that you want to write it. What your books, what your first 10 pages will be like, what is the book about? What made you, forced you to write a book? That is all about in that 10 pages. So your opinion, like who you are and why should I listen to you? It's not you. I'm talking about the audience who is going to listen at this one. How will I know it will, work for me? So this is for me again, that if it's going to work for me or not, or how I, going to be showing the evidence of what I have worked, and I want to showcase my work. It's like my biography if I want to write. So I want to think on that 10 pages, like what made me think of that of writing a book. Do I need to do it right now? That is the first thing. Do I need to? Yes, if yes, please start writing. For your information, the closing date of a launch should be bigger than the first. So think wisely. Go over the top and you will, find more fans. It's not that you will find your fans in your circle. It doesn't mean that. Maybe sometimes what happens is out of the box. If you talk to somebody else or in another media, definitely your things will, people will catch your article or that will catch an eye. So write 4 most burning questions in one piece of paper. This is what even I did. And I started writing the answers also. That what is that I want to write and how I'm going to start. What made me think about writing all those things. So those first 4 questions, write 8 questions. Those first, 4 burning questions which is like topmost, and write the answer in front of that. Write key phrases on the back to remind you. Small reminders like how you keep a diary. Small reminder that today I have to write this, today I have to write one more sentence. That will keep you motivated. Now, throw away another card seriously. Now, this is like, don't take anybody's article and paste in your name. That is nowadays what people they do very nicely. Please don't do that. There are, things where you can find out very easily that you have copy pasted something. Write your own thing. It should be raw. It should be original. This is what people, they like. Write 2 paragraphs on why you need to read and why you need the chapter, and it fits to, inconsequences or what is, the major part of your book. So you have to, that is what you need to write. Second is like on, you have to write on the transition at the bottom of each chapter leading to the next stage. So it is like, something like a suspense which you are going to go into the next page, which, forces you to read more. If you read, you have read some book, will be something will put in a suspense like what next or what happened next. Or they'll give, some thing very mysterious that you have to turn the page and you have to read, that chapter again. Now, use the references with links or the experts for 3 to 5 minutes of answering the question. That is on your the book when you launch the book in the subcard that you have to give 3 or 5 minutes to your fans who are coming, to get us the book signature. That time you need to keep this. Now, page 2, set to write schedule. Now, why schedule? Because if you are not into discipline, you cannot write. Set up, a place where you are not distracted. It's a distraction-free place and people are not coming. It's quiet so that if you have a writing space. Second is like plan a short brain break. you have to give your own brain break. It's like if you're writing, give yourself a break, listen to some music or have a cup of coffee or read something which is different from what you're writing. So you have to give that. Or play, Sudoku or some brain games which seriously sharpens your brain a lot. Now set a daily word count goal. Sometimes it helps that new words that you have, kept as a goal. And that really emphasizes on your vocabulary while writing. It helps a lot. And it helped me a lot, actually. So do not edit as you write. So first write in a raw language and the very raw pace, then you can edit it. And then you can, while reviewing your book, you can, go again back and you can, rephrase it again. Trust me, if you are reading your own book, the third time will definitely change thousands of words and thousands of sentences in that particular book. Because you have, by the time you are reading your book the third time, your own, handwritten book, it will, give you a break or will enhance your vocabulary that you will change those sentences. Now, here is the main thing: have a buddy keep you accountable. Some friend or some person who is accountable on reading and setting up goals. Have you written this or reminding you? Have you written this or reviewing your articles or paragraph or this? Set yourself a deadline for completing the particular article. Now, tips you should know as you are writing. Now, everything is on ebook. Now, you can have a printed book also, but now maximum things are on the people are going for ebooks and Amazon and without people, they don't want to waste paper. So if you are going on an ebook, if you want to become an e-author, so the persistence is what you don't give up. First thing is you have to be very persistent. You have to, doesn't you don't have to go back at some days, be motivating. No. Keep yourself in your persistence. Go in a slow pace. Definitely you will do. And the second thing is if you are going on a e-book or you're becoming an e-author, make a very attractive cover page. So what happens that attracts eyes, attracts a lot, and if it is a very mysterious book, so they want to read more, they want to just see what is the review, what is the book all about. So if you have, I did this actually. I brought a book called My Silent Patient. If you have heard, it's a very mysterious book. Please do read about it. It's who killed who. So I was like, I never read these kind of books, but that was, I got a review. 3,000 reviews were there on the first day, and I was like, I want to read that book because that page was as a silent, patient, as my silent patient. So it was that book which caused me, because I saw it on Amazon and I read the reviews and I was like crazy, I want to buy that book. And whoever I saw, they were like writing the reviews until end. I have not seen that, till end that I have not seen, middle it is like that. So that thing, when there is a mystery in some book, definitely you want to go and read that. Now, next is like use more than one platform. So don't go into one platform like you have to give a printed book. Please go online. There are many platforms where you can publish your own books. So here I have, for an example, I've given 3 different books. Please do take out time. There is no need to purchase the books. You can read these kinds of books online also. But they are very good books with meaning. They are meaningful books. So like Carrying Water to the Field, The Man Who Got Strong, and Finding Common Ground. So these are the 3 books I have kept an example. Like if you want to write, do read. That will enhance and that will give you more idea like what you want to write on. Now I wanted to give a phrase here which I really recently came from the Jasmine Pilori book. So figure out what works for you, but don't think of that as a dogmatic, because circumstances change and people change, and when we change as writers, see how you evolve and see what keeps you working and what does. So please do read it again 2 times, 3 times. That will, I have kept this printed in my workplace because that helps me a lot in my life also. Because what happens is every day is a new day. Every day is a new challenge. Every day there is a new circumstance. So when we evolve, everything's evolving a lot. So building up a solid writing routine, please, you have to keep a routine for yourself, 10 minutes. Here I have kept a small book as an illustration, the diary of a wombat. If you have kids at home, please do go online. You can get it on Kindle also or Google also. online. These are the series of books where you will find this from Jackie French. It is Diary of Wombats, and there are different series of wombat. Wombat is the bear. So, but the English that they have taken, the phrases they have taken, the way they have presented a small children book, that really is magnificent, and you need to read it. And the way why I have kept this book is here to show, as I showed in the previous slide, it should be very attractive. So these kind of books catches your eyes. Just do take time and to see these books online. Now, take the feedback with a group of supportive writers, as I've said in the starting. So, invite feedback on your writing and offer to read other writers' draft also. So, once if you are giving your writing article to somebody, you also please be the part of where you are reading somebody's drafted material. That will help you out also for understanding the material and writing the material, writing the articles and books also. So, welcome honest criticism. Not the fake one or just to demotivate you. Please don't agree to that, and don't even listen to that people who are demotivating you. So honest criticism is like if you can change this sentences or change the phrase, or you can bring this kind of new reviews, definitely welcome these kind of things, which will improve your writing skills also. But keep your writing away from friends who are dismissive, who are your negative, please away from it. Look for online communities such as please do keep a note of it, like Scribby profile or Writers Cafe. I am also a part of Writers Cafe and Scribby profile, where I post my articles on that, where you will be very good in specific writing, and you can post your writing for free, or you can have a writing practice on Wiki, such as WikiHow. Or you can, if you cannot write, at least you can have, without your video, only the audio. It's like podcast. I am doing podcasts, a lot of podcasts. Please, if you find time, please do listen to me also, where I'm podcasting different articles, different small stories on internet. So where you will not find my face, you will not find my video, it's only audio. So that is how you can reach people. So there are different hundreds and thousands of platforms where you can, post your things, or you can post your things on Wikipedia. So this is, help you, letting practice you more on writing before you go seriously on writing your book. Now, sign up to many freelance sites which interest you. It's according to your interest. You can, sign it up. And you can check your mails regularly if you have received any feedback, and you can post your materials for free. You don't have to pay anything. So once you, post your things here, you can publish your book very easily. Once all these kinds of things you have practiced, that will be done. And here I am also done with my presentation. Thank you so much for watching and being patient today to see my presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much, sir.
Organizing team member Dr. Prakash Karad, I think he is unable to continue this next session. I request to all the participants, Vijay Paute sir, Shruti madam, Principal Vasant Biradar sir, Nilima Dikshit madam, if you wish to discuss with today's resource person, Principal Dr. Meenakshi madam, you can discuss about how to become an author.
Sir, you are not audible.
Yes. Sorry, Prashant Ugade sir. Sorry, madam. I was saying that our organizing committee member have not joined yet, having net problem. So I will continue this session. All the participants, those who are joined, Nilima Dikshit madam, Shruti madam.
Anybody wants to ask me something?
Yes. Yes, anybody can ask Vijay Kumar Paute sir. Please discuss any queries or any discussion about how to become an author with our resource person.
To all these people who have given me comments, I really thank everybody, like Prashant sir and Javesh sir and Dharmendra sir. Thank you so much.
Madam, पानी घेता का प्यायचं?
Honest Prashant sir's message will be the first one that I'll get. That's awesome. Thank you.
He's
Yeah, thank you very much. everything, madam. No doubt, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's, I think, your third appearance or fourth appearance.
The fourth, sir.
Fourth.
sir.
I discussed with my organizing team members. They are very happy with your acceptance of invitation, because today is also you have finished within 30 minutes. Every time you finish within time means 30 minutes, specific, content oriented and effective presentation every time. And today also we experienced the same. Fortunately, we have
Thank you.
author here, Dr. Vasant Biradar sir. He writes so many books in Marathi, in our language. Every day he tries to publish the newspapers writings also, and it was very hard because every day we have to think over that point and give to publication. He was invited in so many cultural gatherings and with the Sahitya Sammelan also, and he was just with us. I think he is lived, but today's speech is like a workshop to the writers though who want to become an author. Very basic tips we have given, and within the 7th years of my principalship, I experienced so many small things with students, parents, and atmosphere. If I that noted as per your suggestion in a diary in one line, today I become an author of that, all the stories of small stories. So I missed all these
Still,
things.
it's not late, sir. Still, there's a podcast. It's an you can download your phone, and there's an app called Canvas. You can make your book pages. You can you have so much of experience, and I have seen your books also. Please start doing it. I'll be the first fan to get your book, your first book to be signed. I'll be the first person. So it's never late. It's never too late.
I will try to keep some notes of daily what happens with the at my administration with students and all the experiences. That will give a best book to read, a short book, and I will try. Today's topic of your topic is also an inspiration for us, because I will keep my daily diary with now from tomorrow, and try to keep all the notes and try to publish a book of these experiences. It's very
Definitely. And if you are not able to keep a diary, sir, there is an app called Speech to Words
okay.
in your phone.
Yes.
So whatever you speak, it will type for you in your phone and it will keep it safe. So what happens if you see something? So what happens if you go traveling and you see something very good and you want to note that down and you don't have pen and paper every time? Just open the app, and speak. So that is safe for you. So that also helps a lot. Even these things are taught from my school students. They have taught me, you don't know this, you have to keep this in your hand. They all have Apple apps, and also I don't have a small person with a small phone, but still I try to keep and keep it noted. So whenever I get time in the afternoon, I just open that and I start writing in my diary. So that helps a lot. So these are small things, but still on a phase to write a book. But yet it's on work in progress. I think even I will write and finish. So I don't know.
I will use that app definitely. Download it, and it's best if you have not pen or diary with us, we can use this. And so many things in traveling or in our daily work, we can get so many things, and we can explain all these things in future also, if you know one point also from that. Your experience as a author or as a reader explained you today is very best, because first of all we have to write few sentences, then paragraphs, then we have to show to our well wishers, they can suggest something, and after that we can write more articles or books also. And before that we have to keep in mind that we don't copy from anybody, we have to think on some points and then we write books. So these are the tips very useful to every person, because everyone is having skill but lazy to writing. If such get inspiration from someone, then they will also write such things. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. I really, whenever you tell me, I want to make this. So I am always to be here and a part of your thing. So I'm really humbled, and I want to thank you, and I want to really congratulate you again for So congratulations, and if I definitely come there, I'm going to, have a huge party with you and your members. I want to meet everybody in person that I'm seeing on screens. I want to meet them in person. Definitely will make sure for that. So thank you so much, sir, for giving me a chance again to showcase my point of view on how to become an author.
Thank you, madam, for appreciation, and we will definitely wait for your physical visit to our city. And also thank you because it was postponed because of your health. Now you accepted today, and you celebrated this uh, Sunday also with your webinar, because we from 3 days we are running so many programs on the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So this
Yes, sir.
evening not disturbed because of anything, and we also engaged in this academic event because of your acceptance and participants. Up to last moment, I was thinking that you should postpone or you may postpone, but it was not happened. And just before 15 minutes, I released the key link to all to join. Still, there is less participation, but I am happy that they have listened all these things very carefully. Thank you, madam.
I'm really honored, sir. I'm really honored, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for
Thank you, Meenakshi. Just want to interfere at that moment. Dr. Petkar is thinking that it's everyone's cup of tea. Dr. Petkar, it's very easy to start a book, but to finish a book, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Even Prashant was smiling. I am looking from here. He's smiling all the time. Petkar, sir, rather writing a book, try to write basically the thoughts you have in 1 page or 2 page, then assemble that in the form of a book, and I think that will be more motivating for you to pen down a book, because we have started so many times and it's not like that as we used to write the subjective books. We are going to collect 8 authors' book and pen down any chapter or any article. It's not of that kind. Writing a book and attracting basically the people towards that book is very difficult, very difficult. We used to go through those books in which we have the famous authors. Otherwise, we used to pen down best-selling and what? Yes.
People used to see books and pen down things. Those times are gone.
Yeah, those times have gone. Yes, actually, I do agree with you.
Anybody can write. Anyone.
But Dr. Petkar is a very submissive person. He's very basically submissive person. He used to catch it and everything. Okay, we can do it. But for writing a book, the most important thing is the thought process. आप एक पॉइंट को लेकर उसको कितने तरीके से कल्टीवेट कर सकते हैं.
लिखा हुआ इसलिए मैं जानती हूँ लिख सकते हो बहुत बढ़िया लिख सकते क्योंकि मैं सर का लिखा हुआ और उनका बुक में भी पब्लिश हुआ है और वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बुक में भी गया है, तो आई नो हाउ ही हैज रिटन एंड व्हाट ही हैज रिटन, so he is capable of
writing an article.
The second point which I would suggest here is don't demotivate yourself कि कोई नहीं लिख सकता और क्या मार्केट में है. Doesn't matter. If that gives you happiness and you have written, that is what it matters. It makes you happy writing, fine. That is what it is. सबके दिखावा अपनी खुशी के लिए अगर हम लिखते हैं वो बहुत मायने रखता है, और एक सेंटेंस क्या एक शब्द भी बहुत मायने रखता है. तो you should agree with that because written I guess first read that and then
Because have you written book or an article in a book?
It's a book, but in science means on SSR NAT. But every day what happens with around us, that is also important for that. So I decided to keep notes with that and write to write. It was the book on my subject. And
Because me and my husband both have started. Meenakshi, I'm telling you the truth. And what happened, हमने तो उस जगह पे टाइप करके लिखना शुरू कर दिया because we have lot enormous of vocabulary. But he hadn't. मुझे लगता है मेल बोलने में भी words को बहुत limited होते हैं. They can pen down rather more words than to speak those letters literally. तो मैं तो इसलिए मुस्कुरा रही थी क्योंकि मैं देख रही थी कि प्रशांत was also smiling and listening very carefully and we used to enjoy these process. जब आप संडे को मिलते हो ना डॉक्टर पेटकर को enjoy करते हैं क्योंकि he is such a gentle person कि उनकी शायद इतनी दूर बैठ के भी उस persona को हम यहाँ feel करते हैं. That's why. बाकी मैं इसलिए भी बीच में बोली, मुझे लगा कि अचानक से हम because I have started years back, I have started कि हाँ भाई मैं भी लिख दूंगी, but उसके बाद मैं कहाँ पर आके रुक गई biographies पे, क्योंकि मेरे पास भी 4 stories में है.
That is what it matters, ma'am. That is what
I do agree with you.
presentation also. Every day, one sentence doesn't matter. So every day,
Although it was a wonderful session. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. It was a wonderful session. God bless you.
Thank you, madam, for your discussion, and thank you to Meenakshi madam, Principal Meenakshi madam.
Thank you so much, sir.
Just we keep this webinar for a few minutes for filling the feedback link. Yes, madam, sure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Please do keep me updated if there is something, and I'm always looking forward for your messages. If there is a chance again to come back again, I'll be honored.
Yes,
Thank you for the honor, and thank you, sir. Have a great evening and enjoy your Sunday. Thank you.
thank you.
Bye.
We